Told you there wasn't a secret door there.
Oh look, we're right back at the entrance.
Isn't this where I came in?
Thank you for taking part in the Indiana Olaf theme park ride. Goodbye now.
Yeah, it really does feel like the Indiana Jones ride.
I pissed off a ghost and all I got was this crappy t-shirt.
That's great. There needs to be a mod that just adds a gift shop to the end of every dungeon.
There is. It's called the merchant you go to in town. Although, actually, if they had like a booth which sold you photos of your character leaving the dungeon,
I wasn't missing this either. So like I'm imagining like
ever glad
me and this master vampire just kind of walked into the city together, and then he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to kill you."
No matter how far you run, Josh, you can't escape the plot.
This isn't even the same plot. This stuff is worth some.
This feels like
doesn't come with like any dogs or anything.
This feels
Look
like
at
there's
all the
6
people
different
out
dungeon
here.
masters, and all of them are trying to get your attention.
Like tag team dungeon masters, and it's like, no, do my stuff, do my stuff. No, 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 over here, I've got vampires. No,
And the
no,
players are
screw
like,
him and
I
his
just want to
vampires.
go
I've got
into
a
town
dragon.
and sell some stuff.
Oh, you want to go and sell stuff? Okay, a courier runs up to you and hands you this note.
And you're like, I throw it into the gutter right now without reading it.
Okay, out of the gutter comes a group of dire rats.
And one of them's carrying a letter.
Viren said you got here. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
She paused to regard the wall fondly before turning to you and delivering her well-worn catchphrase. Some call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
How senseless is that to have them say really long... I mean, that's frustrating, you gotta wait for them to say that line. How about just, if I click on her, hello. Just, hello. Or welcome. That would be fine. That would be totally fine. It would not shatter your immersion that they don't have this phrase that they repeat all the time.
Why did we do that?
Oh! Oh!
Remember merchants?
Oh! Oh! That was horrible. I'm sorry I saw that happen.
Are we playing like with a Patrick Bateman mod or something? It's like we just keep having these transient fantasies of ultraviolet.
Yeah, I like to think that was just like you having this cutaway fantasy of slicing her up for her catchphrase, and then you snap out of it, and she's like, oh, "I'm sorry, what did you say?"
Really, the realest thing to do would be have you go up, and she's like, "Hi, I'm a merchant. What would you like?" And you're like, "Would you like to buy 16 identical blood-stained leather helmets?" She's like, "Well, I'm a baker, so yes, alright."
You know, as much as I do not miss at all the conversation system from Oblivion, or Morrowind for that matter,
Oh my gosh!
I do wish there was a more meaningful speech mini-game here than the Fallout-style dice roll %, oh, you failed, up, you passed, binary thing that they do.
Yeah, maybe they could tie it to like some points that you get, and they could call it like good guy points and renegade points. And
no, I mean like
if you didn't
there's
have
no
enough points in one of
for-
those categories, then you wouldn't be able to get the fuck you, courier! Jesus Christ!
That's what you get.
Like that's it. Got to go.
No, but like in the old games, you had
Suppose I
mini
should
games
read
for
this
like.
fucking
Mini-games.
Jarl Sidgir of Falkreath? Reginald Catbird. That'll never get old.
You had minigames for talking to people where you basically.
If you were
tried to earn
interested
their
in
favor.
becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, what is a Thane like a...
Let's let Chris
Do
talk.
you get
let's let Chris
recruited
finish
now?
talking before we get mad at the new thing.
What was I talking about?
Minigame.
Oh yeah, they have a minigame for, the older games had minigames for conversation and speechcraft, and you actually had to sort of grind your way up in the favor of people. I don't think Skyrim has anything like that. I mean, it basically just has a speechcraft skill check, and, you know, if you pass it, some people will either, you know, give you more information, or you can lie successfully, but it's really not as
They're all
interesting.
totally meaningless.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They don't have... Again, the lack of good scripting in a lot of these stories really does hurt the speech skill in general. Honestly, the game could do without a speech skill at this point.
Yeah,
And a
honestly, it's
lockpicking
never been
skill,
good,
and a
though.
pickpocketing skill, which should be incorporated into Sneak. But then you'd only have like three fucking stealth skill trees.
Like, an Arena and Daggerfall speech was, oh, random townsfolk will give slightly more helpful responses. In Morrowind, speech was a matter of, what, you've got a quest that involves me? Have you leveled your speech skill? Then this is gonna run you about $2,000.
What was your direction? Oh no, this won't do it all. What?
There are several dungeons that are missing. I mean, several verses that are missing.
I do love the speechcraft skill in Morrowind, though, how you had to level it up, because much like everything else in Morrowind, you just had to do it over and over and over and over and over again. So you would pick a guy who you don't care about and don't like, and just walk up to him and go, tell joke, joke failed, tell joke, joke failed, tell joke, joke failed, tell joke. He laughs a little bit. Tell joke, joke failed, tell joke, joke failed. Speechcraft +1.
Yes. When Jin played, and by the way, people you don't care about in Morrowind, that's nearly everybody. So Jen just went to, like, Ebonheart, and she found some dude with a mohawk standing in the middle of the street who wasn't relevant to anything, and she just admired him about 1,000 times in a row, and he got skeezed out immediately and dropped to 0 out of 100 and was just disgusted by everything that came out of her mouth, but she stuck with it for hours.
My favorite part about that system is once in a while the dice roll will actually come up in your favor when you're beginning, so
Yes.
like you'll get a guy down to 0 by admire over and over again, and he'll like completely loathe everything about you, but then the dice roll will actually land in your favor, and he'll go like, okay, that one's pretty good. You got a little bit of that one, and then dice roll again, you fail, and he's like, nope, okay, you lost it. You're back to 0.
Oh wow, this is actually like relevant to some stuff that'll show up in the main quest later. I had no idea.
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Fall Creek
So are we bards yet? Are we official? Are we legit?
I think, I mean, we're hearing like lore about stuff I don't care about, so I mean, that's basically like being a bard.
Okay, I know he had a lot to do, but was this really Stephen Russell's best, like, pretentious bard reading a poem?
Seriously.
This is better than the thief voice he does. Not Garrett. He's the head of the Thieves Guild as well.
Oh, that is grating. The voice of Mercer is terrible. It really gets on my nerves. When he tries to be arrogant and it comes off just weird.
I'm evil! Basically.
Yes.
Hey, are we just
Wow, you
inventing
sounded like a
history at this
Muppet.
point?
It has a few final
I
lines.
should do all of spoiler warning in a Muppet voice.
To court immediately and present this. You should come.
I
no.
this game sucks.
That's nice, but no, never.
I do hope
That actually kind of sounds like Fat Albert.
I think we've done enough.
I was just thinking it sounded like the orc from Warcraft. What he said, work complete.
Zug zug.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
really good.
That's amazing.
Alright, before we leave Solitude forever... Oh yeah, we need to join the Legion.
While
That's
we're
right.
here.
Well,
Are
we're
they-
here
I
to
like-
do that.
Yeah, by the way, we're
I
not doing
like
any
the
more
way they
bard
cut-
shit.
Yeah, I like the way
No.
they cut people's heads off. I dig these guys. I like what they stand for, which is apparently chopping off people's heads on flimsy legal pretexts. I want to be a part of it.
Hello, I'd like to join the Legion. Any experience? Yes, you tried to kill me, and then I watched you kill an innocent uncle in the middle of his niece. Alright,
Yeah,
welcome
so-
aboard.
In the middle of his niece? I'm a little confused by what
Wow.
you meant there, but
Welcome aboard.
In the
You,
middle
you
of the
seem to have
street in front of his niece, is that not what I said?
No, that's not.
No. You failed your speechcraft check there, Rutscar.
I guess you're not a bard anymore.
No, I didn't fail my speechcraft. Take it back.
Are we playing with like an
But
extra
hey, the
FOV
joke is
or
pretty
something?
funny, right?
Damn storm.
And Josh, you've got really nice hair.
It's not a car. It's a rebellion.
So
And honestly,
creepy.
I'm pretty good at telling jokes if I do say so myself. How did that do?
Oh my
Did it do
god,
good?
there's a giant inkwell in Morthal somewhere.
I think we have everything it takes to join the Imperial Legion. I mean, we have a head, and it's still attached, and could be removed later. And I think that's the only thing they're interested in.
Something to report?
Okay, I know I keep making comparisons to Fallout, but that's because it really is the game's only real competitor in terms of giant open
We gotta
worldiness.
find something to
But-
put over people's heads.
The Caesar Legion felt like it was actually like the Caesars versus the what were they? The CFR, California Republic,
NCR.
Can't wait to kill another.
That felt like two sides that were legit about to go to war, and you often felt like you saw small battalions and troops and stuff moving around. I never got the feeling that there was actually war going on right now.
Fucking son of a bitch.
What
Accidentally
gold?
picked it up.
What gold?
No, I'm sorry. I'll give it back. Here's your fucking basket.
I don't know. I think you should spend the night in jail just to be sure, because the shit is wiped clean from your soul, Josh. Oh man, we're gonna have to walk all the way back from wherever the jail is. Oh wait, never mind. We're good.
If it's armed
So,
or
like, there needs to be a minimum
Did he
bounty
just, like,
before they'll
kick me
bother.
out?
I like that he takes your single septum, walks over to the swear jar, puts it in.
Walks you outside. Can you walk back inside? So seriously, can I join? They're like, I don't know. Do you have a criminal record?
Seriously, you guys are still talking.
Free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Well, they were until I accidentally stole the basket I put on your Legate's head.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, you see them planning here for major military action, but I never felt like the only thing that changes is what Jarl is in control. It doesn't feel like soldiers are moving, forces are amassing, lines are being drawn. It's just sort of this nonsense thing where for each individual city you get to choose what Jarl becomes king.
He's a damn good soldier. But he has
Yeah, I added a mod which adds incidental skirmishes between NCR and Stormcloak legions, and that just does a whole lot.
Oh,
Between
wow.
NCR and Stormcloak legions?
That was
awesome.
amazing.
That's actually that would be really great if I could do that.
I think their guns
Got
would
like the
kind of tilt things
Stormcloaks.
in the favor
Skyrim
of the
is
NCR.
for the Nords, and then the NCR just like it's one dude with a machine gun.
You survived.
Patrolling
again?
Skyrim sure almost makes you wish for the Mojave Desert.
Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good.
I'm just
feelings
picturing the
about
giant stupid
Before
America
your
bot
nose
stomping
touches
around
the ground.
Skyrim.
I don't think you should trust your gut if you're getting a good feeling about me. I'm just gonna, I've been playing video games with me for a long time, and it doesn't usually work out for other people.
Is that
I have to admit, I would actually really want to. I have not tried this mod ever because it
Well,
just
don't
seemed
worry,
like
if I
a
die,
bridge too
then I'll
far
just
in
reload.
terms of stupid. But guns in Skyrim actually would be pretty funny.
That's
There are mods
Well,
for that.
What kind of gun are we talking? Are we talking like AK-47s, or are we talking like sort of Fable style
Muskets?
ye old muskets? Yeah, like a flintlock pistol.
I don't think an arquebus. I think an arquebus is too much of a compromise. I think we need to just add
And nearly
deagles.
all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds.
I just
Golden
no-scoped
Eye,
this dragon.
Skyrim.
It remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first.
Yep, the first mod I got adds dwarven guns to the game, which
Good.
are all because it's the Nexus are all modeled with screenshots of a woman in a bikini.
It's a rebellion.
So I don't remember if there's actually
Stuff
anyone
like
that helps
that,
you
too.
here. If there isn't, is their plan here to just send like one soldier to capture forts? Is that what they're going
Why
for here?
you say that as if it's unreasonable?
Well, but that ties into what I was saying. Is it doesn't feel like there's there's no army. Where are they training? Where in the barracks are they training like a
right here?
battalion
Of
of men?
course.
3 guys.
They've got 3 guns with arrows.
3 guys. That's right.
That's 3 more guys than your army has.
We've got Lydia. That's 2 more guys.
Are they not actually going to lose?
No, they won't shoot you. They will not shoot you. They will just stand there drawn all day.
Well, we
wait for you
can
to get out of the
fix
way.
that.
Somehow Lydia
Don't.
with that mask just really adds to the "I have no mouth and I must scream" feel.
Seeing a distinct lack of shooting me.
You're right, Josh.
really
you just
quite
can't
sad.
win today.
So the reason we have to pick all of the gold up is so we can pay for all of Josh's bounties.
Suicide! Oh.
You failed to kill. You can't even kill yourself. You suck.
Why are you bald, kid?
And that's a week.
Hair is hard.
Is that really a week?
No, we've got time.
Yep. Oh.
5
Now
more
I'm getting
minutes.
confusing
Make 'em
messages.
count. Make them count, Josh.
Where is this quest?
So yes, we have
Oh,
to,
hey,
we have
cool,
to
it's on the
prove our
way.
worth to the Legion.
I need to go get Elemental Fury and then kill some dragons.
Okay, RPG designers take note. Including prove your worth quests and is kind of a double-edged sword. Because on the one hand, it adds a nice introductory quest where, like, you know, it's like obviously they're not going to just take you on site, and you know, it allows you to get used to them a little bit beforehand, see how they operate before you're inducted as a full member. Unless, of course, you're playing like the Dragonborn who murdered the Alduin with his bare hands.
Yes.
Came back from Sovngarde, is the Lord of the Companions, the head assassin of the realm, and has been responsible for the death of every dragon that has died in the past century or so. At that point, it gets a little silly.
And really, do they do this with every recruit? Well, we need to fight a war. I mean, if you're in a desperate war to win, you will put a weapon in the hand. As long as you've got the weapons, you'll put a weapon in the hands of any Yahoo who's willing to fight and die for your cause.
That didn't sound like Wold Nah. That sounded like.
Well, it doesn't help also that you're talking directly to the general, which, like, hi, I'm here to report for duty. Help me. I'm going to listen in your strategic decisions. You could be a spy. They don't know. Like, they literally have their
Well, I
master
appreciate
plan.
your enthusiasm for protecting the American people. I would like to inform you that as a president, I'm not responsible for hiring any soldiers at this time.
Go directly to Obama to try and sign up and join the U.S. military. I love it.
I commend you on your mission to kill Osama bin Laden. As a reward, I'd like to give you this AK-47. Well, thanks, Obama.
That's the best thing ever. Yes, you, as a new recruit, to prove yourself that you're qualified to be in the U.S. military, we would like you to go and kill Vladimir Putin, and then come back. And if you pull that off, then you can join.
You know, if it was an MMO, it would just be like, kill 5 Russians and bring me 3 of their ears.
Ah, there it is.
Go kill 5
I was
Vladimir
right.
Putins.
5 Vladimir Putins.
I think.
Kill the boss 5 times, and then... What was the thing we were talking about right before that? Crap.
I don't know, I got a little too into my Obama impression.
Yeah, that was, I
Talking
lost
about
it there,
how it's kind of silly to go to the general and how having prove your worth stuff really sucks. Well, Mumbles isn't here.
Oh, she'll watch it.
Damn
She'll
it,
get
you
angry at you.
survived!
She'll get angry at you. She'll watch it, and then she'll make frowny faces.
Fusroda him.
Shut up! I was gonna do that, and you ruined it. What? He just
Oh my god!
fell over.
Shouted
shock
him
of it.
apart.
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah,
this
you
is
would
the
think.
Thalmor embassy, so I went the wrong direction. But oh well.
Do
Yeah,
any
go
of
with
the
that point.
do any of the military quests actually involve like honest to god military action, like for real, or
Eventually.
is it all like?
Yeah. Eventually, like, you
Eventu-
go charge forts with a bunch of other jabronis and try to kill the enemy jabronis.
And by a bunch,
before
we
they kill
mean
your
like
jabroni.
6.
Yeah, your 6
Yeah.
guys try and kill the 6 guys defending the town. And that's like, wow, man, I really
Basically,
feel like I'm part
it feels
of an
like
epic conflict.
TF2 arena mode.
Yep. Yep. It feels like
So
TF2
it's
arena
up there with
mode
that
when
kind of hard edge military simulator.
it's basically Operation Flashpoint. It feels like TF2 arena mode where you're running hacks that make you 10 times stronger than everybody else.
So just TF2 arena mode then?
Yeah.
'Cause
I don't
that's
know, I
cheap.
think our hat
I don't
might
really cheat.
actually be more stupid than the hats in TF2.
Oh no, our first dragon.
What do you mean first dragon? We fought like 2 of them.
Our first like
Our first
natural
wild
dragon.
Oh my god, he's gonna go kill the Thalmor!
I don't see a problem with
We should
that.
say... We should say...
Where did you come from?
Bandit school.
There's 2 of them,
There is 2 of
and
us!
that was the moment. That was it right there. That was when they realized that they had made a mistake.
Unfortunately, I am out of normal healing potions. Let's see if I've got any other ones.
It's when their bodies started flying one way, and the poop in their colon started flying the other way.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. You guys are gonna love this.
Am I really?
So should we run away to like Benny Hill music? Is that what's gonna happen?
I should eat as much as we can. Oh, here comes the fucking dragon.
We're doomed.
You're not doing a
Why
very
are we
good
still
job at
running?
that.
We're healed.
Give me.
He's gotta ask you a question.
Alright, there we go. Where'd the other guy go? And why is Lydia not here again?
I don't
She's
know.
still in
Did
the
you
dungeon.
shout her off any cliffs lately?
Not recently.
I don't know why she wouldn't be with us.
Ah!
What did we ever do to her?
That was kind of impressive. Can you do
I
that
really
to the
wasn't
dragon
sure
now?
who was stabbing who at first.